Right.
Oh goodness.
So we into our second game at the moment. We are recording.
Yeah, we are.
PiPPiN is down by one game, so it's 1-0 to our Protoss player, who at the moment is Terran. It'd be a bit embarrassing. But how do you see this next game planning out? Do you see DT play?
I've got a very strong feeling that SwithiN's gonna go for a DT rush. He's been bragging about it all week, saying he's getting them out at 6 minute 45 and 6 minute 43 is the fastest that the pros are going. So I don't know, maybe it comes down to a thing of he wants to showcase his skills, but at the same time he knows that it's PiPPiN. PiPPiN's not particularly up in his leagues, and I think that perhaps cheesing someone on a lower skill level is a little insulting as well. So if Martin feels really devilish, or if SwithiN feels really devilish, he'll go for the DT. But half of me wants to say he'll also want a macro, show off that late part of his game as well. So yeah, kind of give PiPPiN a bit of a chance. PiPPiN's not bad. Look, let's not kid ourselves. The kid's not bad. He's got his strengths. He just needs to bring his game together, and I think that's what separates the bronze from the gold, eh?
Oh, I definitely agree. At the last game we saw, he was pretty much all over the show. His units weren't all together. He had a lot of minerals that he wasn't using. He didn't have enough barracks. He had some sort of game plan, but must have lost the plot somewhere. He didn't have those units that had the DPS. Very good harass, I must say. He is becoming a very good player at harass. But when it comes to the defensive side of it, being able to defend has fallen short a bit. Not having the amount of units he should have at that time of the game.
And of course, PiPPiN, they're always reminding us to shift Z. Thank you again for that. So, in the top right corner, we've got fighting for WRG. It is SwithiN with the Protoss in the blue. He's a very good tosser. Let's not take that away from him. And in the bottom left corner, if you want to follow our observer for the day, it's Switch. Bottom left corner, we've got Burn. Early gas. What do you think about that, PLuTo?
I think we're going to see another Reaper opening here. Reapers, we've seen from a lot of Terran players, they like to use Reapers to a bit of scouting. Whether it's going to be just for a scout or full-on Reaper, that is going to be the question to ask ourselves. I would like to see on this map quite a few Reapers. We did see in the previous game when he played against PLuTo, he did do a lot of Reapers, but he did get oracled. Hopefully he does remember that and he'll be able to scout for any proxies that are out there. But Reaper, I definitely see a Reaper attack in this one.
Okay, then we got the first gas going down for SwithiN, and PiPPiN already walled up. He's no one's getting into his base. Maybe a little bit scared of a cannon rush. But
I wouldn't worry too much about that. I think he's more worried about being scouted for that early gas, because if he is going Reapers, he would like to try and hide that, so that SwithiN doesn't know, and he won't be able to get the mothership core. I have seen that Martin SwithiN does get that mothership core out a little bit later than what I would like. He has gone for double gas. That has popped up now. So I would say I see DT coming along here.
Well, we just had a Cybernetic core drop down in SwithiN's base, and we've got is that our second rack for the day?
That is.
For PiPPiN, has he learned? That's his second rack, and they are rallied. Well, let's take a look where they rallied. They are rallied. Yeah.
Pretty much, I think double Reaper. I see double Reaper coming up here. Some early pressure. Let's just hope that he'll be able to avoid that mothership core. We do see a Twilight Council going down.
Is that another rack coming
Nope,
down?
it's a factory.
Right, so there goes the first unit of the game. Pulling out, going past the tower. We have a Reaper. I think we're gonna rally 3 Reapers or 2 Reapers. What do you think is the best?
I would say doing attack with 3 Reapers is sufficient enough. If you can do enough damage with 3 Reapers, it's very good. To do anything more than 3, maybe 4 Reapers, I think is a bit risky, especially against a Protoss who has got their mothership core and can push them away. I would like to see him not getting any more than 3 Reapers. And we do see 3 Reapers are coming out and 2 Marines after that. He has
Oh,
seen the
there's a
proxy.
pylon.
The Reapers have been spotted. I don't see a Mothership Core. Okay, the Mothership Core's out. And a Stalker's out. So he should be able to defend this quite nicely.
There we go. There we go. SwithiN is going for the DT. And we've got double cheese. Double cheese. There it goes. There it goes.
He has seen that proxy. Let's hope he goes out and kills it. From his view, he has seen the pylon, the proxy pylon. But at the moment
This is
he
the
has...
problem when you try and cheese someone who's in a whole other level. SwithiN's not going to fall for this 3 Reaper harass, and in the meantime, he's just preparing his Dark Templars.
Yes, that
Yeah,
is true. No detection whatsoever. No engineering bay. And he's going for 4 gateways. This is going to be hectic. And he's going to see the Dark Shrine. He is going to see that Dark Shrine. And it has been cancelled. So he'll be able to get some detection. Very big delay there. Great. Another pylon going down.
Sneaky move there.
Very good scouting.
Some intelligent play. I like what I'm seeing here. It's going to be a to and fro for about the next 5 minutes. It all depends who can manage their economy better.
And I do see a Templar Archives coming down. Could be Storm. I don't see an expansion. It might be a bit difficult for that. The Archons. Do you see a couple of mines coming out?
Some good scouting from PiPPiN. Looking for those pylons, I'm sure. Checking all the mineral lines all the way up to the top of the base. Hasn't scouted that pylon yet. Pylon on the top left.
And the expansion has gone down for SwithiN. Be nice to see our Terran player gets his expansion out too. Got a lot of unspent resources. He has got an engineering bay, so he is going to get a couple of turrets. And it looks like he's going to be able to... No, he doesn't. He goes up the ramp. Yes, he's going to see it. Very great scouting. That is the great advantage of Reapers. And we are going to see a Stalker. And that Reaper...
I would have liked to have seen those lights flickering away on the barracks. I think they're idling at the moment.
They are, and they're not upgraded as well. Not how they should be. You see heavy storm here.
Just a bit static at the moment. Just a bit static from PiPPiN. Perhaps just spending a lot of his time on those Reapers, taking a look around and see what's happening. And a War Prism. What is going to happen here? PLuTo, run us through this engagement.
I do see I see a storm drop. Storm drop with ZT. It's going to the mineral line, going to storm at mineral line and rushing with ZT with Zelos to see how much damage he can do. He is going to see that. Is he going to see that dropship? He does not see it. He does see it. The Reaper has picked it up. The Reaper has picked up that dropship. He'll be able to get back to base. He's moving his troops away. He's moving his Marines away.
He hasn't seen it. He hasn't seen it. This is gonna hurt.
Storm is there. And the Z-Dot moves in. There we go. The storm is going to come down on those workers. How many can he get? And the storm is down. Killing huge amount. And he is blocked. He needs to pull those SCVs. There we go. Pulls them away. But all he is going to do is pull back up his ramp. Back into that war prison. He saw that dropship coming. He should have expected some sort of attack like this. But he's going to be able to clean that up quite nicely. But no stim upgraded either. No stim, no concussive shells. The mine's not going down. He needs to get some more turrets up here. And expand. He's got that command center. He needs to put it down. But that expansion... That expansion of SwithiN has been put down. No gas from it. He has got 100 chrono. Should do some more chronoing. But I see that storm coming back in. And he's not... Oh! And it's done huge damage to that war prism. And he sees those High Templar come back there. This is going to be quite dangerous.
A different kind of play we see from SwithiN today. He doesn't usually use
killing all those Marines.
Oh my goodness me. Not a good engagement.
Not a good engagement at all. Needing those marauders.
The storms are coming. He needed marauders, he needed
Oh, and the warp
bombs,
prison's
he
gone.
needed stim, he needed concussor shells. Just not enough. Just not enough.
Needs to put that mine down. Marauders is good, but he's not going to be able to handle that Archon. That Archon is a big problem. He should move his SUVs to that expansion, because he is losing big mineral time at the moment.
Going for the attack with the SCV. Good idea.
And losing lots of workers here.
The
he
units
needs to
lost
get...
count now 34, 35, 37, 41.
And pushing at the front gate as well. Losing all his workers. The mine has been doing some great damage. Oh, and the Archon's gone. But at the moment he doesn't have any SCVs. No SCVs. Expansion being pushed. He needs to close that ramp. The pressure is on here. Another war prison coming up.
47 units lost. 47 units lost.
Definitely not
That's
good game.
hurt.
Definitely not good positioning from PiPPiN. He saw that dropship coming in, but couldn't do anything to stop it. Moved his army down the ramp, not killing that war prison.
You know the other thing, he's got his engineering bay up nice and early. He's pushing for the one on upgrades. How much does it cost to drop a turret? 150
And he's
minerals?
doing a drop.
Put one turret.
That's
He's
all
dropping
he
mines,
needs.
the classic mine job. Oh, and SwithiN's units right on top of those mines.
Killing workers, killing workers.
Pick up, PiPPiN, pick up, PiPPiN, pick up! I would have picked up long ago. Ugh. Not enough.
Not managed to kill any workers.
SwithiN with the ops. Of course, SwithiN's still pushing at the front door, basically.
He's going to be able to easily defend this off. Using a couple of marines. Much closer game than I would have thought, but here comes the war prism in at the back. He's going to be able to summon a couple of zealots at the back too.
Again, why not have a turret up?
And moving his army away. Moving his army away. This doesn't make much sense to me. Why moving that army away? Archon's coming into the battle. He's going to try and have a frontal assault. He's going to push him. I don't think he can really.
Right now. It's not a base trade for. The
Definitely not.
He's got his command center here. It's dangling. I would have liked to have seen a ninja base here, maybe pulling in some resources on the side. That's something that SwithiN would have looked at.
Definitely agree.
It's just not good. He needs to know what you've got and play with what you've got. This force, it's gonna push well, but again, no stim. Thanks Dutchy for that highlight. No stim. Gotta have stim. I'm sorry, gotta have stim.
Stim is one of those very important things that you have to have. What makes Terran.
His command center downstairs as well that we burnt and blew up.
At the moment, this is not looking good at all.
He's not gonna base trade with this force. Economy's in the toilet. He's not getting no income, and all the time we've still got how many drones does SwithiN have at this time? He's got. Let's take a look at the unit count there. 41. 41. He is pulling money.
41 supplies to 0. Definitely very sad game. Not seeing those drops. He saw that war prison coming, but couldn't do anything to stop it. Moved his army away, not in the right place. Not a very good game from round.
The positives we can take from this is that PiPPiN scouted very well. He used the Reapers for scouting, particularly efficient. However, scouting is only good if you're picking up the things flying past. How he didn't see it, I don't know. PiPPiN, you're not completely useless. This game was definitely not a testimony to your all-round skills.
And it does look like a GG. Just looks like he just didn't do having his units in the right place at the right time. But there's pretty much nothing else you can do. He has a command center flying. I really hope he doesn't try and do a tactic where you fly the command center. It should be a GG.
It's just GG out of it.
Here comes the GG. And looks like it's done. 2-0 victory to SwithiN.
Wow.
Very good game from SwithiN. The
was
great
amazing.
drops. Good storm on the workers. But PiPPiN did see that dropship coming, but moved his army in the wrong direction, moving it down the ramp. I don't understand why.